You guys, I think this building might be the most interesting history of any building I've ever seen in my entire history as a tour guide. Look at this massive estate here. The huge fountain and statues all about. You'd expect to see a massive manor on the other side of the camera. When I turn around, you'll see quite the opposite. Just a few scattered arches. And what's in those arches is just as fascinating. I am in Warsaw, the former royal seat of Poland. And this was the mansion where the royal family called their home. During World War II, this place was bombed by the Nazis. In fact, 70% of the buildings in this city were destroyed, including this massive palace. All that remained at the end of the war were these few arches. And so the soldiers standing guard behind me there are there for the tomb of the unknown soldier, left there to this day to commemorate the people who lost their lives during the war. Those arches have been a symbol for Warsaw, a city that saw such utter destruction that this reminded people of what was done to their city. And yet the story is not over, because as we look around, we see construction paneling everywhere, because there's just been a law passed in 2018 that said that this palace will once again be restored. And so that's what you see when you look over these barriers, is excavation work happening. Excavations before the reconstruction of the palace to look precisely as it did in 1939. In fact, during World War II, the Nazis installed a massive statue, a V for victory right here, which looks haunting, but only lasted for a few short months before it was destroyed by Polish independence fighters. Nowadays, this place is guarded by two soldiers who changed the guard in a solemn ceremony. We can still see the bricks here, harkening back to its destruction. It'll be fascinating to watch its reconstruction in the coming years.